welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be dragging some of these logs that we cut out of the top of this tree first, and I'm going to be using the log skidder that I built for the four-wheeler. I built that, I don't know, several years ago. This is about, I think this is version 3.0. I built one first that had like a ramp. You hooked the chain around the log and you took off, and the chain would slide up that ramp to raise the front of the log up. Yeah, that one didn't work very well. So then I built this one with a winch, not this one. It was a little bit different. And then I redid it some more, and this is the latest version. I've been using it like this for years. Had a couple different winches. I buy the Warren, the 2,500 pound four-wheeler winches, and this is pretty hard on them. Well, you'll see when I get into the big logs what I'm talking about. Just running it off the four-wheeler battery. So it don't really have a very big battery either. I've got a choker chain built. I just hook around the logs, run that down, hook it, raise the logs up off the ground to the front, and drag away. So let me get hooked up to one of these. We're gonna grab that old big one right there first, I think. This is the choker chain that I built. That rod on the end of the chain, so you can work that thing under a log that's laying flat on the ground. Get that rod under there, grab a hold of it, pull the chain through. On the other end is just a loop, so it makes a pretty good choker chain. Like such. It is stuck behind that tree, ain't it? Of course. Always stuck somewhere. I think it's just more stuck now. Yeah, it's more stuck. Thought this was cut right here too. This is the one I got so hung up in there last time with the chainsaw. Well, crap. I have to grab the other end of it. I like to pull them by the butt when I can. Sometimes you just can't do that. Let's get a hold of the other end of it. Nobody ever said logging with a four-wheeler is easy. If they did, they're lying. But it's better than doing it by hand. I have to pull up a bit. Y'all watch out. I know those logs don't look like much, but if you've ever grabbed a hold of a log with a four-wheeler, tried to skid it, with just wrapping a chain or a cable around it, you know it don't happen. As soon as that log touches, the front of that log touches the ground, four-wheeler done. Even little logs like this. So when we get into these big ones, I think my log skidder here will make a lot more sense. So I'm gonna keep pulling logs out of the woods, and I'm gonna give y'all a break for a little bit. So y'all use your brake wisely. Okay. Got most of that top pulled in. I got a few more, but yeah. Logging with a four-wheeler in West Virginia is not the easiest thing in the world, but you know what? Not everybody has tractors with grapples and mini excavators and stuff like that. I don't. I end up doing everything with four-wheeler or the old manual labor. Now, that being said, I did build what I call a side-by-side a few years ago. Of course, it has a whole lot more pulling power and lifting power than the four-wheeler, but it's a mouse magnet. I mean, just as simple as that. I mean, this thing has always been full of mice since the day I brought it in here, and I don't know, a couple of years ago, I guess. Yeah, pretty close to a couple years. It's been a couple years since I cut wood. It busted a brake line, and I just parked it here. Haven't fooled with it. I tried to start it there a month or 6 weeks ago, and it would start and die, but the battery was about dead. So I got the battery charged. Now all I gotta do is put the battery in it, fight the mice off. I mean, I hate to even pull it in the garage because it's always been so full of mice. I don't want the mice in the garage because once they get in there, they can't get out, and there ain't nothing for them to eat. So yeah, I just hate the thoughts of having to pull it in the garage, put it up on the lift and work on brake lines. But you know, when I get to that big trunk, I might not have a choice. That's sort of steep, sort of rough coming up out of there. So I don't know. I'll do all I can with the four-wheeler, and maybe I can get it all. I don't know. So that's gonna be it for this one. Be sure and subscribe and ring that notification bell. You'll get notified when I post new videos, which ain't real often to this channel, but yeah, if you want to see what goes on behind the curtain at Hillbilly RV, then this is the place to be. Catch y'all later.